So last 2 weeks ago, I just watched Alien Romulus, and I gotta say, it was surprisingly good. I like that they have a reason to explore the Romulus because they need the hibernation capsule to travel through space. And in typical horror movie fashion, things go from bad to worst because the Romulus was a research station for xenomorphs and the whole place got abandoned because of it. And the worst part, it's about to get hit by an asteroid belt. I like the scenes we've never seen before in the franchise, such as the facehuggers chasing them in the hallway. We get to see a xenomorph transforming for the first time. One of the highlights of the movie for me was the room full of floating acid. And lastly, the new xenomorph was complete nightmare fuel. I'd rank this movie at 3rd place for best movie in the franchise. What do y'all think of the movie? The xenomorphs are more terrifying in Alien Romulus. So spoiler alert, already just one of them is giving them enough trouble, let alone hordes of them chasing you. That scene where they have to sneak through the room full of them was intense. The chestburster scene was more terrifying, all because they x-rayed her body and saw a xenomorph inside of her. Even during its metamorphosis, it's still fighting back. And we saw a full transformation of a xenomorph. And oh boy, I'm gonna talk about the new xenomorph in another video. What was your favorite xenomorph moment in the movie? Here's why. The facehugger room scene was intense. New info for the group just dropped, all thanks to the MVP, Andy, and that is that facehuggers detect living things through heat signature and sound. So they hatched up a plan to go through by matching the room's temperature with theirs and not make unnecessary noise to not attract the facehuggers. Seeing multiple facehuggers just waiting to jump on someone's face still gives me the creeps. The plan was going so well until one of them had to message them in their walkie-talkie, thus attracted the horde. And he said what he said in the trailer. Run, bitch, run! And they make a run for it. Thankfully, none of them got caught by the non-consensual organisms. What was your favorite part of the movie? The acid room scene in Alien Romulus was great. After Andy made a dad joke that made Rain get an idea on how to take out the hordes of xenomorphs coming to get them, she used the faulty gravity system that was shown earlier to incapacitate the xenomorphs by making them float into the air. She then blasted all of them one by one, taking out most of them. But there is a big problem, because the room is now full of acid and the gravity system will turn on again. I said, oh quietly in the theater, but she went through all of the acid slowly, even shooting her way just to push through, with the help of Andy of course. And when the gravity system went back on and all of the acid fell to the floor, Rain and Andy miraculously did not get any acid on them. Oh thank God, I said quietly in the theater. Which was your favorite moment in the movie? So here's why. What the hell is even that? The offspring is pure nightmare fuel in Alien Romulus. Before they went to the space station, one of Tyler's friends, Cass, was preggers and did not tell anyone about it. While trying to escape from the fully grown xenomorph, he got struck from behind by its tail and was taken to its nest. To survive from her injuries, she injects herself with experimental serum, but it had side effects such as giving birth and creating a new type of xenomorph which looked like a combination of the newborn, an engineer, and the gentleman from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. They say that a baby's smile is the most precious thing you'll ever see, but good God, look how sinister that smile is. Ugh. Already she was suffering from her injuries, now she's gonna suffer more from her own child getting her life sucked out of, like an alien vampire. Thank God it got ejected out of the ship, as it should have if you ever encounter one. Who got taken out the worst in Alien Romulus? I'll just be talking about the main characters and side characters, and not the background characters. So, spoilers ahead. The first one out was Navarro, who we all saw from the trailers and movie poster. She got preggers from the facehugger, and that chestburster popped out. Yeah, she wasn't gonna make it. Next one out was Bjorn, who tried to take out the xenomorph while it's still in its cocoon, but it fought back, hitting his neck, and he got melted by its acid. Next one out was Tyler, who fought till the end, but sadly, he got hit by its tail and was taken up to get eaten by its second mount. Next one out was Cass, who tried to inject herself with a serum so she could survive the wound she got from the xenomorph. But it backfired because the baby she's pregnant with turned into a human xenomorph hybrid and sucked the life out of her. And the last one out was Rook, who was destroyed along with the Romulus from getting hit by the asteroid belt.
Losing